When these two sides last met at the cricket ground in round 11, over 87,000 fans went through the turnstiles as the Cats cruised home by 54 points. Today, it's a different ballgame as two of the hot fancies for the 89 flag vie for the honour of tackling Hawthorn in next week's second semi-final. Qualifying final action from the MCG on Sunday night replay. Yes, a very good evening everyone and welcome to September action from the MCG, Essendon and Geelong in the qualifying final. Today's two sides had, along with Hawthorn, been models of consistency throughout the year. The Cats finishing up kicking a record number of points during the home and away contests, while Essendon had won 9 out of its past 10 matches. Their hit out mid-year at the cricket ground while attracting a mammoth crowd was of little assistance really form-wise, as on that day the ground really resembled a quagmire. Both sides today were close to full strength. Geelong had resurrected Damien Drum for Gary Cameron, while Essendon was able to bring back Thompson, Van der Haar, Hamilton and Watson. Paul Salmon, incidentally, did not play, and he was replaced in the selected side by Dean Bailey. Once again, a huge crowd turned up for the match, which tonight we join at the start of the second quarter. Essendon is leading by 19 points. Our commentators are Sandy Roberts, Ian Robertson and Bernie Quinlan.
So Dennis Rich set to get the second quarter underway. The Bombers lead by 19 points. Madden up against Burke, but it is Madden who wins it. Over the head of Wallace it goes. Couch has to backpedal a little. Hocking trying to get it out. There's some heavy work in there by Madden.
A heavy hip and shoulder there on Tim Darcy when he had his head down and over the ball. And very dangerous, that Sandy. Very dangerous.
Stretcher has been called for immediately.
That's one of those occasions with a player with his head down, trying to pick up the ball. And let's hope it's not a neck injury to Tim Darcy.
Ooh.
And that's the occasion when it can happen. A little bit groggy after that bump. Heavy bump applied there by Simon Madden.
Nice to see him on his feet.
Yes, he appears to be okay, but I'm sure he won't be feeling all that well throughout the rest of this match.
Well, while he is in the hands of the trainers, a kick taken by Hocking down towards the half-forward line. Geelong will be desperate to get the first goal if they can. Bruns in trouble, tries to get a kick away. Duckworth feeds it out wide to accommodate Anderson. Goes over the top, but there's no one there. A chance for Lidner. He goes high and long, back towards full forward. Burkus back into the pack. Waiting down in front, Stoneham. Couldn't quite get boot the ball. Hamilton now a chance, but under great pressure from his namesake. And eventually taken away by Thompson to O'Donnell on that defensive 50-metre line. Had a good game, Gary O'Donnell. Long over the centre. No mark taken. Brownless clashes with Watson. Through goes Lidner.
Well, Watson's hurt too. Might be a cork thigh.
So a solid opening to the second quarter as Lidner from half-back.
Lindner's kick floats across the centre towards the outer wing. Bruns, good gather by Williams, good tackle by Hocking. Williams, who should be penalised and is. Great play by Gary Hocking.
Watson can hardly walk behind play.
He wants to come off too, Sandy.
Gary Hocking kicks the ball towards centre half forward. At the back, beautiful mark taken by Anthony Danaher. He had his sights set on that. A long way from home. The kick towards this member's wing. And a good mark taken by Anderson. And the only doubt there was to whether Thompson may have gathered and perhaps the umpire may have paid the advantage rule, but the ball goes back to Anderson.
And Dean Bailey prepares to come on.
Anderson, nice looking kick towards centre half forwards. And Essendon mark, Terry Danaher. Perhaps a little too far out to score. He's between the centre circle and the 50-metre line.